let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Shot
us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls let other men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls let other men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
Chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Luther Burden now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
37-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. One of the tight ends motions right. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
Nice play, straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Feels this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Watch out.
Williams to throw on 1st. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They get 19 on that pickup, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Texans grab it! So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he could absorb a shot, right?
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Flying down the middle of Henry. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Out of the pistol, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Cut near the goal line. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
16 yards.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Henry has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point attempt coming up. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flying. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from one. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Deputy! 70 Wolf. Ready, ready.
They'll run here on first down. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another carry for him. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80. Ready.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Bears 6. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Working from the gun, Williams. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They've got first down here from the 36. Williams off the play fake. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, here's Williams. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the 42.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
19 Tiger, 19
No
Tiger.
gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Dragon 60. Gravity Lion. Let go.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's good for a couple of yards.
First down.
And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and
60
10 at the
Bobcat, 60
32-yard
Bobcat.
line.
Let's go. Gravity Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Fits it through the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And he's got it. It's in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick.
Lining up for the point
So with the
after.
lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Texans 14. Bears 9. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Williams from the gun. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on first down. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Chicago.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What is on? You got Pippin!
Here's Williams again. On the move, headed right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a slim 2-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the check.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's a throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Going deep down the near sideline. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Fields this at the 19. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Williams to throw. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now here's Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They run. Here's Henry. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another run for Henry. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the lead stays at 2.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Viking 18.
He's going to throw this one. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Houston. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle.
10
yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Bears' 7-yard line.
It's Mixon on second down. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Deputy! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Give now to the running back. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19. Ready.
Mixon. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a third-quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Texans jump in front now by 5.
Texans 21, Bears 16. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Burden now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. On play action, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Henry on second. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Williams will look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd and long for him here. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Waste of time. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Williams off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Offense up to the line fast. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Top below 18. Deputy. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
To the air on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with Henry. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
What is up?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Okay,
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
here we go. Set. Johnny Lions. Hut, hut.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going to try and throw it here. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the
Come on,
41-yard line.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Running left is Mixon. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans leading by 5.
Ready up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A give to Mixon up the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
ready?
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here. Start with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Mixon. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Texans push the lead up to 12.
Texans 28, Bears 16. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Burden now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
36-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Looking to throw it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ready? Cougar 19! Cup 19! Cup 19!
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. He's got it in the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 Lions! Go!
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Ready?
Looking to throw here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans go up by 19.
35, Bears 16. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams set to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, because this game is over. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hit me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay.
I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man,